At the Waterfall in Derby, I met the redoubtable Bury the Ladybird. This year alone they've seen a new lineup, a new record label, sponsorship by Love Gone Apparel, and a debut album all hanging precariously in the mix. Today they're taking some time out to divulge the story behind that name, and also to reveal their all-time heroes.
Amy Winehouse, for me anyways.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I model my hair.
Yeah, it's quite tall, it stands to reason.
I take a lot from like Jimi Hendrix, AC/DC, a lot of the like classic rock bluesy sort of guitar riffs. And then I've got a bit of an obsession with Foo Fighters recently, so you'll hear a lot of that coming through in the new stuff.
So moving gradually from the 80s onto the 90s.
Oh, it's not like a gradual movement. It's just a whole spectrum of it. I just sort of draw in from each bit.
And do you find that your overall sound and voice, as it were, sort of evolved over the years, as well as the lineup?
Yeah,
It's changed a lot, even since I joined.
Yeah. When we first started, it was like I don't want to say funk rock. It had lots of slap bass in with our old bass player.
It was very indie.
Yeah, but no, we've gotten a lot tighter since then. We've gone from 5 members to 4 members.
Trying to live a life, it's easier said than done, so try it out and tell me it's easy, and tell me it's easy.
Do you dominate the group?
No, I don't dominate the group. As if I do.
She doesn't.
I know, I don't. I'm just me. Without it sounding really cliche and stuff, but it's about, rather than trying to be cool, actually doing what you want to do rather than trying to fit into what you think everyone wants you to do. Because if you just stay true to who you are rather than following the crowd, then people will pick up on that.
Do you feel like you've really honed in on like where the band's going? And
Yeah, it feels like a totally new band now, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Totally.
the past
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, it's basically a new band with the same name.
and where does the name come from, Bury the Ladybird?
Oh, right. Well, right. Me and my old drummer were on the phone. He was at work, a bit bored. His name was also Matt. I went, Matt, what are you doing? He went, mate, I'm just going to bury a ladybird. And I thought as a joke, I went, do you want to just call it Bury the Ladybird? It's just sort of stuck since. So. Yeah.
Of course, it's a very, very sort of tame Pulp Fiction kind of scenario.
Pretty much, yeah. There's no hidden meaning behind it or anything. It's just very simple.
We literally buried a ladybird.
We buried a ladybird.
Now, I know you've recently been signed to Artifacts Records. Recently been promoting your work in America. How has that been? Do you feel sort of daunted about sudden exploding in popularity over the last couple of months?
Not really.
It's always been very steady over the past quite a few months.
Yeah, it's not like it's just sort of exploded. We're still gradually going up. Obviously, that's helped a lot. But you know, it's nice to have some support, really, isn't it?
It's good to know that it's going elsewhere than just in the UK.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, do you see yourselves as more of a mainstream act, or would you like to remain sort of a Derby-centric?
We have been told that we're kind of in the middle between
Yeah.
mainstream and underground.
Yeah, not just like honed in Derby, obviously, like all over, but yeah, like Seb was saying, people have said, I mean, there's a lot of mainstream aspects of ours, like Tiggy's vocals, song structures, they're all quite, I don't want to say standard.
No, we try and write our songs with sort of like popular influences, but without making them just another pop song. And I feel that our band in the Derby music scene is very individual compared to some of the stuff that's becoming very popular around Derby.
You can be popular, but you don't have to be mainstream. There's a lot of underground stuff that's not popular. It's about being like different though, because mainstream at the moment is very, well I see it, it's a bit of a one-way street, kind of all kind of synthesised music. I don't see much like of the old school kind of classic rock kind of breaking into mainstream. So I don't think we'd ever really be in the charts, but I think we do have the ability to be popular, and I think a lot of the Americans would understand our music.
And I can definitely tell that because you really do persist in your image, and there's that song "Time It's Easy" which has resonated since the beginning of your career.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fans like that's their favourite song, and now we brought it back with a new revamped studio and everything. They're really happy that we've kept that on. They have said it's one of their favourite songs. But sales as well, I think they've gone alright to say it's their first song. It hasn't been heavily promoted because we've got the next single coming out with a music video and hopefully commercial press and whatever.
And do you prefer iTunes release to a physical release?
I like both. Yeah, we're doing both. Personally, I've always preferred CDs. I've always kind of been like that. I've always bought CDs instead of downloading, and that's just like how I do it. If I had a record player, I'd buy records. And that's how I've always kind of
Everyone
thought.
downloads now.
Yeah.
The thing is, everyone kind of legally downloads stuff, so
Yeah.
going off topic could be.
But an MP3 is a poor collector's item,
Yeah.
and why not buy
You've got a computer file.
Downloading it online, you can just, once they buy it, it's straight away on the, like in the library. So they can just play it straight away. If you get the CD, you kind of got to put it in your computer, upload it, and then people just kind of forget about it with the CD. But
get dusty.
yeah, just gets left basically.
What are your predictions for the next single?
Next one we're doing is This Isn't Me, isn't it? Video.
Yes.
I think that'll go down.
Yeah, we'll be releasing it at the same time as the music video. Is it? Or-
Yeah, that's right.
People like to see
Yeah.
your character. Like you can get a degree of someone's character, but you know, like the whole band, they want to see what you are like.
I know it's sort of condensing all of your stage presence into one sort of 3-minute.
Especially with this being our first video.
Yeah.
Yeah. This being our first
Oh,
video.
yeah.
It kind of sets a precedent and sort of gives everyone sort of idea if they've never met us or seen us what we're going to be like. So it's kind
And that brings me on to ask, what are you going to be like? What predictions do you have for the future? And
We're going back in the studio.
October,
Yeah.
October.
End of October for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll probably go at that, maybe even get a tour sorted out when we've got the band and everything.
But there is a T-shirt, and one day there will be a T-shirt with all the dates on the back.
Right.
Yeah.
And it'll say Wembley, just the one UK show.
Nebworth.
Yeah, exactly. So, hopefully it'll get to that point.
Yeah, so I hope so too, and it's been such a pleasure talking to you, and I really do wish you all the best for your new single. Thank you.